Lake Charles is right in the middle of Delta's impact zone, where the eye wall is expected to pass through. Our Brandon Walker continues our coverage from there. And Brandon, these neighborhoods you've been through, obviously, I see it behind you, still debris all over the place because of the last hurricane.
Right, and that's the common sight where we are now, 12th Street near Highway 14, major thoroughfare in Lake Charles. Take a walk with me. Tax preparer here. Next to it, you've got a restaurant supply company and all of the debris, as you mentioned, Owen. Two big dumpsters filled here from the cleanup that's underway. This barbershop here, the roof covered in tarp. That's the story from Lake Charles. Debris all over the place. Go south to Cameron, which was hit hard by Laura. Well, it's even worse.
We already have compromised structures, a lot of uprooted trees and debris that are only going to make matters worse.
Parts of Cameron Parish never had the mandatory evacuation order lifted after Laura. Now they're leaving again because of Hurricane Delta.
And now landfall is forecasted in almost exactly the same areas landfall occurred with Hurricane Laura.
Louisiana's governor issuing the call. This as streets are still packed with debris from Laura. The concern today, flying projectiles.
Well, I think they should have cleaned it up like they were supposed to do yesterday.
We're just starting repairs, and now we have to pick up and move again.
Again to pick up and move. Again, possibly rebuilding amidst a rebuild.
It's no words to express it. You're just tired, exhausted.
Yeah, it is tired. They are exhausted. That's Kizzy Simon. A look at the debris here in this part of town. Her family leaving for Baton Rouge today. Day 3 yesterday of the reconstruction project on her home. They're hoping that when they return, things aren't as bad as they're hoping. But again, guys, just a lot of fatigue here as people brace for yet another storm. Live in Lake Charles, I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC Channel 2 News.
That's the last thing they need. We're thinking about them. Brandon, thank you. Remember, you can download our free KPRC Hurricane Tracker app to stay on top of the latest updates on Delta throughout the day and into the weekend. New this morning, a man living under a bridge of a bayou ended up drowning trying to get back to his belongings. That is according to police. They received the call around 11 last night on South Braeswood near South Gessner in southwest Houston. Police say he fell in a hole, tripped, and fell into the water. They say the weight of his backpack held him down and the current was just too strong. A friend tried to rescue him for about 45 minutes, but the man never resurfaced.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin are trying to work on a broader coronavirus stimulus deal after the president pulled out of the talks earlier this week. Our consumer expert Amy Davis is back with us now to tell us one of the big items on their list is to tackle relief for airlines, and they're talking about covering payroll. There's a lot here, Amy.
There is. You know, the deadline for a deal passed 8 days ago, pushing 32,000 airline employees to the unemployment line. Well, the president now says he would support the aid meant for airlines among some standalone bills, but House Democrats are insisting on a bigger package that also helps small businesses and families. The House Speaker and Treasury Secretary did speak by phone for 40 minutes on this matter yesterday, and the back and forth has airline CEOs and workers very frustrated.
If that can't happen before the election, that's going to have a seriously detrimental impact on our ability to continue to provide essential service to the country to help it come out of this coronavirus.
At the end of the day, we're not even sure we can make the rent or even go and buy groceries. You know, that is a very, very real challenge.
So airlines are considering even more cuts without government help, but they say they will bring back furloughed employees if the aid comes through.
All right, now see if they can make a deal. Amy, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
6:39 is the time. Let's get it on over to Britta for a check of the forecast.
Yeah, and here's a live look over the Texas Med Center. So you might notice that a lot of our camera shots starting to move and groove out there, and that's because the wind, it is picking up. We have a few wind gusts in Galveston reaching above 35 miles per hour. This is a live look into Galveston. You saw how big the waves are getting as we were taking that live look with Brittany Jeffers. That's only going to become more and more common as we go throughout the afternoon. We do have a coastal flood warning in effect along the bay, the direct coastline, and then it drops down to a coastal flood advisory for Matagorda County. Watch out for times of high tide. We are expecting a 1 to 2 foot storm surge, and we could see some roads impassable because of water rushing up. We do have a tropical storm warning in effect along the bay. This does include southeast Harris County. And we could have wind gusts over 39 miles per hour. So as we go into the afternoon, you're going to feel that tug on the side of your car. How are we working out this morning with conditions?
Yeah, gusty wind and rain will be two things that drivers will be battling this morning. Another situation here that drivers are battling, this time turning to the Gulf Freeway in the northbound direction at College. We're seeing a stall situation here. Emergency crews, are on the scene trying to clear this out of the way for you. It's not a huge issue, but it is blocking a couple of lanes, so something to watch out for if you're traveling from Galveston County up towards downtown Houston. Just a minor slowdown. I'll have a look at how much it is slowing drivers down on the Gulf Freeway and a look at the rest of your drive times coming up. Owen and Lisa.
Thank you. Can you say fourth consecutive run in the ALCS? The Astros advanced yesterday after beating the A's in Game 4 at Dodger Stadium. The A's got the lead early, but Astros managed to come back. A good game from Michael Brantley, Carlos Correa, and Jose Altuve, who cranked out home runs. Brantley actually had 2. Final score 11-6.
When that final out was made, you feel a great sense of relief. We'll celebrate for a little while, and then we got to get back to work.
We're motivated because we want to win. We want to be able to bring another championship to the city of Houston. We know what it feels like, so we want to be able to have that feeling once again.
And Martin Maldonado echoing Dusty Baker's sentiment on Twitter after the game, tweeting, "They wanted us. They got us."
And they may not want them anymore, but hey, it's not clear who the Astros will face next. The ALCS is do or die for the Yankees and Rays. Their series is tied up right now, and whoever wins today will get the Astros Sunday. Dodgers swept the Padres last night. They're heading to the NLCS against the Braves on Monday.
As we head to break, today's Wings Over Houston air show has been canceled due to the weather.
The show will go on tomorrow and Sunday as planned. All tickets sold for Friday will be honored on Sunday.
Free and cheap flu shots. If you haven't gotten yours, put this on your to-do list this weekend. I'm consumer expert Amy Davis. I'm going to point you to the places that will cost you the least amount of time and money.
Your vote is your voice.
But before you can make your voice heard, state and local candidates make the case for why they deserve your vote in their own words.
Straight talk from the candidates tonight at 7 on KPRC Channel 2.
We're living in tough times. Struggling with health care is something that no family should have to think about. My name is Akila Basie, and I know that burden. My mom is fighting breast cancer, and I see the toll that it's taking on our family. It's not just us. Everyone deserves access to quality health care that they can afford, and I'll fight for it in the Texas House.
Tonight, I'll be eating tater tot tacos with jalapenos from Tacos A Go-Go in Midtown. Thank you. Oh! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
Go for it. All right. In my Johnsonville commercial, we open with a car chase. There's semis, you got a couple of bikers in there, and grandmas on scooters. There's a news reporter down there, and she's going blah, 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 big car chase. Oh, yeah, they're chasing the Johnsonville Big Taste Grill. Finally, the driver turns to the guy next to him and says, "Did you leave the sausage on the grill again?" And he goes, "Yep. Might as well put him to good use." I don't know how it ends. It could be an explosion, maybe. And that's commercial made the Johnsonville way.
After getting shot during a mission in Afghanistan, you'd have thought I'd seen the worst. But here we are. Families on lockdown, communities torn apart. Because Washington politicians like John Cornyn made the wrong decisions early on, worried more about politics than saving lives. Well, I'm MJ Hagar, and I'll listen to the experts and fight for quality, affordable health care for every Texan. I approved this message because my mission isn't finished until all of our families are safe.
Harris County, this election, it's easier than ever for you to vote your way while staying safe. You can cast your vote early at 120 voting locations, now with extended hours. Eligible voters may also vote curbside or by mail. Learn more at harrisvotes.com.
This morning, a Today exclusive. Priscilla Chan talks with Chanel about her efforts on education and kids' mental health, and what she and her husband, Mark Zuckerberg, say about the social media safeguards parents need.
What do we need to do to protect our kids?
Only on Today.
Welcome back at 6:44. A decision could come today in the case of a 10-month-old baby boy on life support. The baby, Nick Torres, has been on life support after he was found unresponsive in a bathtub. Doctors say Torres has no brain activity. Texas Children's Hospital and Torres' family have been wrapped up in a legal battle over whether he should continue treatment on life support. A debate over the debate stage for Decision 2020. President Trump refusing to take part in next week's virtual town hall style debate with Joe Biden. The debate commission announced the move over COVID concerns. The president is dropping out days after he announced his COVID-19 diagnosis.
I don't think I'm contagious at all.
We set the dates. I'm sticking with the dates. I'm showing up. I'll be there. And in fact, if he shows up, fine. If he doesn't, fine.
And both parties are now planning other events.
The president's doctors say he can return to public events tomorrow. That'll be 10 days since his diagnosis. We're also learning more about the treatment he's received. Regeneron's experimental antibody treatment indirectly relies on cells derived from fetal tissue. It's technology that the Trump administration has worked for years to ban. The company and Eli Lilly have both applied for emergency approval from the FDA.
646. Britta, over to you.
Yes, and this morning we are tracking some gusty conditions here in town and inconvenient road conditions because we have rain moving through. Give yourself some extra time out the door if you live along 45 and off to the east. West communities, not really seeing much this morning, so your 290 commute, not too bad, although we'll check it with Anna V in just a moment to see how traffic is. You're taking a live look at the Southwest Freeway. Again, you are going to see some wet pavement. Temperatures today staying in the 70s, and the wind and the rain, it's going to be picking up this afternoon as we get closer to landfall. Right now, we're tracking a Category 3 hurricane. We are anticipating it to weaken, but it is still going to be a huge deal for Louisiana. It's pushing rain into our area this morning. You can see that it really does favor in our coastal counties and also to the east of Interstate 45. As we get closer to landfall, we're anticipating Delta to weaken to a Category 2 hurricane, but winds are going to be at 110 miles per hour. Category 3 is 111, so this is still going to be a very potent storm system, and because it is slightly weakening, the wind field is actually going to expand, which means more people are going to be impacted by tropical storm force winds and hurricane force winds. Notice as we go into midday, we still have rain moving over our area. As we go into the evening forecast, a lot of the heavy rain is going to be focusing into Louisiana. And if you live west of Interstate 45, we're really not anticipating much. As we go into the overnight hours, everything's going to be lifting out. So they're looking at a hard hit 4 to 6 hours for Louisiana as the storm system really moves through. And then waking up on Saturday, all this is going to be off to our north. The spaghetti model is really focusing on southwest Louisiana. So again, this is not going to make a last-minute deviation. It is going to be a hit for southwest Louisiana. As I said, west communities not really looking at much of an impact. You're going to stay mainly dry, some breezy conditions moving into town from Conroe into Houston. About 1 to 2 inches of rain, and you could feel a few wind gusts getting up to tropical storm force winds, but no major impacts for you. Our east counties down to the coast, that's where we're expecting a couple inches of rain. Flooding is not a concern unless you're directly along the coast. That's where coastal flooding is going to be a concern, and you have a coastal flood warning in effect. Also, a few wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, and watch out for the surf. We checked in with Brittany Jeffers at the coast. It is already kicking in. We're going to see that wash over for many of those low-lying roads like Blue Water Highway, 87. Avoid those roads today. Here's a full look at that 10-day forecast. We're going to heat things up this weekend after Delta moves through. We're talking low 90s, pushing records on Sunday. That cold front on Monday is going to feel real good, Anna Veed. We're going to cool things off to the 80s for next week. Over to you.
Ooh, looking forward to that. 6:48 is your time. So yes, Britta, 290 is looking good right now, but that's not the story for the Gulf Freeway. Take a look here, a big slowdown. According to the Houston TransStar incident page, this stall situation has now been upgraded to a crash. So crews are assisting here, trying to clean up this crash. 2 lanes are able to be moving in the northbound direction towards downtown Houston, but we are seeing your right-hand lane and your right-hand shoulder blocked at this time. According to Waze, we're seeing a significant slowdown here, traveling at about 34 miles per hour. Backups past Edgebrook this morning. This is happening near Highway 3, so keep this in mind. Your total commute from Galveston up to downtown Houston, closer to the Med Center rather, it's an hour and 4 minutes. Overall, drive times are still in the green, but again, giving you the yellow light for the Gulf Freeway because of that incident. Over to you, Owen and Lisa.
Genevieve, thank you. If you haven't gotten your flu shot yet, doctors say you should get it this month.
The CDC is recommending the annual flu shot vaccine for everyone 6 months and older. Consumer expert Amy Davis is here to show us where to get the shot for free or cheap.
Well, in case you forgot, guys, if you have insurance, the Affordable Care Act requires your insurance provider to cover the cost so you can get the flu vaccine for free at most places. But I called 7 pharmacies to find out what you'll pay if you don't have insurance.
Nobody enjoys getting stuck, but this year, especially in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic, doctors say protecting yourself against the flu is even more important. Getting everyone in your family vaccinated if you don't have insurance can be expensive. The City of Houston Health Department offers flu shots on a sliding scale based on need. They're free up to $15 at one of 3 Houston health centers. We put the phone number you can call for an appointment on click2houston.com. Out of all the private pharmacies we checked, Costco offers the flu vaccine at the lowest price, $19.99 for anyone 4 and up. And you don't need a Costco membership to get vaccinated here. Walmart is the next cheapest. When you pick up a coupon at the pharmacy, you'll pay $21 for the shot. H-E-B, CVS, and Target all charge $25 for the vaccine. But when you make an appointment in advance online at CVS and Target, you'll get a $5 coupon you can use in the store on another visit. Walgreens will also give you a $5 coupon, but the vaccine here will cost you $40.99. The most expensive pharmacy we found is Kroger, where the flu vaccine is $40 for people 7 to 49 years old and $70 if you're 50 or older.
All right, so in Texas, this is the first year that pharmacies can give flu shots to children as young as 3 years old, but not all of them will. On click2houston.com, we're posting all of those details on which pharmacies will vaccinate your toddlers as well.
Thanks for the pricing information as well. That's interesting, where you can get the better deal.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thanks,
it's all
Amy.
right there. Thanks.
Coming up, a final check on the weather and traffic as Delta barrels towards the Louisiana coastline. NASA provided this view from space. Our team coverage is up next at 6:51.
The pumpkins have arrived at Houston Garden Centers along with fresh fall nursery stock. Choose from fall mums, colorful crotons, pansies, snapdragons, and much, much more. Choose your pumpkin from a huge selection at Houston Garden Centers with better plans for less.
My father taught me about service, but my mom is the toughest person I know. She was at home while her 3 children were deployed to combat zones. She held our family together, and her unwavering strength inspired me to complete my mission and return home. It breaks my heart to see the division in America today. That's why I have a new mission, to put service before self and country before politics. I'm Wesley Hunt, and I approve this message.
Life's full of little accidents. And the Hyundai Tucson helps make sure they stay little by alerting you if you drift out of your lane and even gently correcting your steering. Because unlike your favorite shirt, you are irreplaceable. Hyundai, the longer you look, the more there is to like.
Get 0% APR with no payments for 90 days on the Tucson, or get up to $2,750 cash back, plus $750 disaster relief cash.
Hey! Hi! It's time to crack an egg.
Easy, any style egg works.
Or smile.
Well done, this looks great.
Time to share a story.
I have a great way to start our discussion.
With old friends or new ones.
When you're a caregiver.
Time to breathe in.
Inhale up, good job.
Then let it all out. It's never been easier to connect, learn, and have fun.
Cheers!
So let's do it together. Come find us at aarp.org/near you.
Some politicians say reimagine America's economy. And what they really mean is tear it all down and then build a new socialist one. My plan? Respect small business owners and innovators who create jobs instead of punishing them. Invest in workforce training so young people are given skills instead of huge debt. Take on China instead of shipping American jobs overseas. I'm Dan Crenshaw. I approve this message because rebuilding our economy starts with empowering our workers and entrepreneurs.
The pumpkins have arrived at Houston Garden Centers along with fresh fall nursery stock. Choose from fall mums, colorful crotons, pansies, snapdragons, and much, much more. Choose your pumpkin from a huge selection at Houston Garden Centers with better plans for less.
Due to Hurricane Delta, Anahuac ISD is closing all of its campuses today. The district made the decision due to the possibility of strong winds, power outages, and rain. So no school for Anahuac ISD. The waves are getting stronger. More signs of Delta are appearing out on the island.
Yeah, Channel 2's Brittany Jeffers is live in Galveston with the storm surge flooding that they could see. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. And now for several hours since we've been out here, we've seen the wind start to pick up and it's really raining. But you mentioned those waves. Let's take a look at those. You can see them crashing against the pier and the jetty out here. Louisiana is expected to take the brunt of Hurricane Delta, but wind speeds could reach up to 40 miles an hour in this location, as well as several feet of storm surge, even flooding in low-lying areas. However, the mayor of Galveston said that right now they do not plan to call for any voluntary evacuations. We're live here this morning in Galveston. I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Brittany, thank you. Houstonians once again not hesitating to step in and help our neighbors to the east.
That's right. Hurricane Delta is the fourth major storm to strike Louisiana this year. Channel 2's Kathy Hernandez live in Midtown, where relief efforts will get underway today. Kathy, good morning.
Good morning. This morning, volunteers are packing up a truck full of supplies here at this blue